Welcome to Everyday Cooking. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, please click the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay connected, and it is absolutely free. This video is a collection of 6 Payasam or Kheer recipes. The first we are going to see is Poha and Sabudana Kheer. For this, first let us melt the jaggery. Take 1 cup of jaggery. To this add a cup of water. Let this be on the flame till the jaggery melts. The jaggery has melted. Set this aside. We are going to use this later. The next step is we are going to cook the sabudana, that is sago. Take half a cup of sago, add 1 cup of water. Let this boil for about 5 to 10 minutes. This is after 10 minutes. This has become soft. Let us take it out and filter it. This is somewhat gluey now and it is sticking to one another, so to avoid that we are using cold water. You could see that this has separated now. This is perfect. Let us set this aside. Next we are going to roast the cashews and the raisins, so add some ghee in a pan. To this add around 10 to 15 cashews. And around 20 to 25 raisins. Roast these two well. This is almost ready. We can take it out now. In the remaining ghee, I am going to roast the poha. This is half cup of poha. Roast this for about 2 to 3 minutes. That will be fine. Next, we are going to add the melted jaggery. Let us add some more water, around half a cup. Now close this, keep it in a medium flame and cook for about 5 minutes. This is ready. Let us wait for some more moisture to get absorbed. This is perfect, and it is time to add the sago now. A very flavorful payasam will not miss cardamom, so next is cardamom powder, a quarter teaspoon of cardamom powder. Next are the fried nuts and the raisins. And finally 1.5 cups of milk. This is already boiled milk. Let this be on the flame for about 2 minutes. You can switch off the flame now. This is ready. Our Semia Payasam or Poha Sabudana Kheer is ready. Our next recipe will be Kolkata Payasam or rice balls kheer. For preparing rice balls, I need a cup of rice flour. Going to prepare a nice and soft dough out of this, so add hot water little by little and give a nice mix. Make sure the water is very hot. Once the heat is bearable, you can use your hands. Make sure this is very soft, otherwise the balls you are going to prepare will become hard. This is perfect, it has to be like this, and now we'll start making small balls out of this. We are going to steam these balls. You can use any kind of steamer, and I am going to use an idli steamer for steaming this. And this is an idli stand. The balls are ready to be steamed now. I'm going to steam these balls for about 10 to 15 minutes. Our balls are ready. Set this aside. Next we are going to prepare payasam. So take 3/4 cups of moong dal, that is split green gram. Clean this and add around 2 cups of water. For the sweetness, I'm going to use jaggery here. I'm taking 3/4 cup of jaggery. You can use any kind of sweetener for this, maybe a sugar, brown sugar or palm candies. So add some water, around half a cup, and keep it on the flame until the jaggery melts. Here the jaggery has melted. I'm going to filter it and add it into the moong dal. Mix as well, and this is somewhat thick for me, so I'm going to add another half cup of water into this. And a 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder for the flavor. Keep it on the flame and stir this occasionally. Let it boil. This has started boiling now. Once it starts boiling, we can add the prepared rice balls. Give a nice mix. The dal should not settle down at the bottom. And it's time to add the milk now. This is 1 cup of milk, which is already boiled and cooled down. Let this be in the medium flame for another 3 to 4 minutes and make sure you're stirring this occasionally. A very yummy Kolkata Payasam is ready. We can serve this now. Kolkata Payasam or rice ball kheer is ready. Now we'll move on to the next recipe. Semia Payasam or vermicelli kheer. For this, first we are going to roast the cashews and the raisins. Add 2 teaspoons of ghee in a pan. To this, add around 10 cashews and 10 to 15 raisins. The cashews will change its color and the raisins will get puffed. This is ready. We can take it out. Set this aside. In the remaining ghee, we are going to add 1 cup of semia, that is vermicelli. Fry this well till it is slightly golden brown. This is ready. Now you can add 1 cup of water. Let the semia cook in water for about 2 to 3 minutes. Here the semia has absorbed all the water. At this stage you can add 1.5 cups of milk. This is already boiled milk. Next is the sugar. You can add around 1/4 cup of sugar, but you can always adjust the sugar according to your taste. Next is a 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder for the flavor. Stir this till the sugar gets completely dissolved, and we are going to cook this for about 5 minutes in a medium flame. And finally, the nuts and the raisins. Once the semia is cooked well, you can switch off the flame. Semia Semia Payasam is ready. Next is Ada Pradaman or Ada Payasam. For this, take half a cup of rice flour. To this, add a quarter teaspoon of salt. Now start adding water little by little and make a smooth batter. It should not be runny and not so thick. It has to be like this. This is perfect. Next, take some banana leaves. Spread the batter on the banana leaf. Roll it like this and tie it with the banana leaf. Make sure you're not rolling it too tight. Our leaves are ready to be cooked now. Now boil some water in a pan, and once it starts boiling, bring it to low flame and add the leaves. And we are going to cook this in a medium flame for about 5 to 10 minutes. This is ready, we can take it out. The ada is ready, take it out from the leaf carefully. Collect all the ada and chop them finely. Next we'll move on and do our payasam part. Add 1 tablespoon of ghee in a pan. To this add around 10 cashews and about 20 raisins. Fry them well. This is ready, take it out and set aside. And in the remaining ghee, add about 1.5 cups of milk. This is already boiled milk. And half a cup of condensed milk. Next, I am going to add quarter cup of sugar, but you can adjust this according to your taste because condensed milk will also have sweetness. Crush 2 cardamom and add into this. This will give you a nice flavor. Now the sugar has to get completely dissolved. Once the sugar is dissolved, add the ada. Let this boil for another 2 to 3 minutes. This is ready, we can take it out of the flame, and now we are going to add the fried cashews and raisins. This is an absolutely delicious kheer or payasam. Ada Pradaman or Ada Payasam is ready. Next is carrot payasam or carrot kheer. For this, take a cup of chopped carrots. Add a cup of water. Now pressure cook this for about 3 to 4 whistles. This is ready, this is soft now. Once this cools down, transfer this into a mixie jar. To this I am going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. You can always adjust the sugar according to your taste. Now let us grind this into a fine paste. This is ready. To this add half a teaspoon of crushed cardamom or cardamom powder. Next let us add milk, 3 cups of boiled and warmed milk. Mix everything together. We are going to shift this into a pan. Now bring it to a boil. This has started boiling. Now keep it in a medium flame and stir this continuously and cook for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to add half a cup of crushed almonds. Now keep it in low flame and cook for another 5 minutes. Our payasam is ready. Now let us shift this into another bowl. You can top it with some grated carrots. This is ready. Next is a simple uncooked recipe with flattened rice and milk. Poha in milk. For this we need 3/4 cups of flattened rice, that is aval. To this add 2 tablespoons of scraped coconut and a pinch of cardamom, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and finally 1 cup of boiled and warmed milk. Let this sit for around 5 to 10 minutes. If so, it will become very soft and it will be very nice to eat. Hope you like all the recipes. We'll join you in another interesting recipe and don't forget to subscribe our channel.